right here. Yeah. If you vibing like I'm vibing, man. I'm surviving, grinding, minding my own business. Feeling like I got a steering wheel in my brain, cause my mind's so driven. No speed limit on a mission, no surviving, grinding, minding my own business. Feeling like I got a steering wheel in my brain, cause my mind's so driven, I'm surviving to the genocide that who is produced by. All y'all ever gonna get infected when I spread this blue fire. Mind on my business, my brain got on a suit and tie. Elevated to the sky, definition truly fly. My haters seeing more nightmares than Freddy Krueger. I sick as a virus, transmitted computerized. Only time I play is with my kids. Now you see me, now you don't. Like a passing Jason Kidd. Benjamin is on the run, he's on chasing after him. As many as Benjamin's identical twins. Feel like I've been losing all my life. I was lightning with his end, using the end of a pen when my winning began. And I'm surviving, grinding, minding my own business. Feeling like I got a steering wheel in my brain, cause my mind's so driven. No speed limit on a mission, I'm surviving, grinding, minding my own business. Feeling like I got a steering wheel in my brain, cause my mind's so driven, Hold up, everybody doing brilliant, but somewhere on Gilligan's Island, constructing bars like blueprints of a prison file. Live out loud, loving myself proud. Do it now, cause you ain't gonna have another chance to do it when you in the ground, still somewhere in the clouds. Sending my prayers until my days up. In return, blessings coming down, but I can't be waiting around for miracles to pop out of thin air and just laying in my lap. You gotta customize your own construction hat. And what I mean by that, put business on your brain. Protect yourself from pain. Been walking through the rain with no umbrella or jacket. Now I'm the epitome of making happen. Hey, what you doing? I'm surviving, grinding, minding my own business. Feeling like I got a steering wheel in my brain, cause my mind's so driven. No speed limit on a mission, I'm surviving, grinding, minding my own business. Feeling like I got a steering wheel in my brain, cause my mind's so driven, Look, I don't believe in buying my fans, my followers, because they're gonna love you and hate you all of a sudden. That's why I always have another fan. Like pushing the article, but I like was at a coma until I came out of concussion with a convulsion, stoning so close to the culture. Hip hop underground rap straight out of silk, got devotion, go further.
Yo, Facebook fans, Twitter fans, IG fans. Yo, Facebook fans, Twitter fans, IG fans, culture, universe. This is what to talk about radio. And I'm your host, Jim G, the top motherfucking mob, aka G the Star Power tonight. Y'all know what the day is, man. We did OG talk on Monday. Setback, spoke some OG words, to you young brothers out there who need an. Of life. Today we like to, mellow it out, get a little bit deep within the brain and, make it make sense. Tonight's topic, Gov takeover. Gov shutdown, should I say. Are you ready? And that's not to say that I received any type of information saying anything about any of this. I just, have a better understanding of what's going on. I'm not like blinded by the bullshit anymore. Like, we can see clearly the rain is, you know. So it's like by me seeing, really seeing, getting a better understanding of what's going on. Like it's not a game, it's not a joke, it's not funny anymore. You hear me? It's right there, directly in front. Can't miss it. You hear me? So I just I'll say that to say this, man. Like I said, it ain't about no information that I received or seen or heard or whatever the case may be. These are just my own thoughts, personal feelings. But yeah, you know. So my question to y'all, if this were to happen, y'all gotta understand what I mean by shutdown. You hear me? Like literally everything. Like these jobs that y'all going out here being slaves for, that slave boat that y'all, hop on every goddamn morning. I mean all of that. Like all of that. Like everything shut down. No means or ways to do nothing anymore. If you rely on them. That's the point I'm trying to make. To y'all, those individuals who have to rely on them. So I was like, and I'm not even talking to those who have an understanding, those who are woke spiritually and understand life. You get it, I'm not even speaking to those individuals. I'm speaking to those who don't, those who just going about life as if it's holly jolly and shit, man. Y'all still worried about Christmas. Y'all pumped up about Thanksgiving tomorrow. Like, talking about y'all. Like, y'all like the least minded individuals, man. Like, y'all all the way done. Like, then y'all grown. Grown. Y'all ain't kids. Y'all grown folks. Spent probably the same amount of years that I done spent out here. Been through the same type of ups and downs, struggles, trials, tribulations, and all types of whatever come behind that. All of that. I'm pretty sure if you're an individual such as myself who, really was 10 toes down in and out the streets, you know what I'm saying? So talking to those individuals, it's nowhere in the world where y'all shouldn't have a clear mind at this point in time of life. Nowhere in the world. Nowhere in the world. Like, and if you don't, then it's like y'all are the lost individual. Y'all are the cancer that I speak about. Oh yeah. And that's my personal feeling. If y'all don't, y'all are the cancer that I speak about. You hear me? Literally. How else could a person look at it? You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, you spent the same amount of years out here as I have, maybe longer. Some of y'all, the majority, longer. So that means y'all been here before me. How can you not get it? Like, let me guess. Like they say some people fucked up from the drugs and that's what, has everyone blinded from the truth, should I say. They throw bars and all of that type of shit within our neighborhoods and areas to, keep us off focus and things like that. So is that the case? Is that the case? Hmm. I could agree with y'all on that. I could agree with y'all on that. But then it's like I do it too. So that wouldn't even make sense. That wouldn't even make sense. Because I do it too. So what are we really saying? What are we really saying? But like I said, if that was to all happen, what would you do? Especially if you rely on that. Like without that, what you know, that's why you see a lot of individuals out here pushing their own and building their own businesses and things like that. Because they have an understanding of what's to come, you know. So people showing y'all, like like I said, I'd be happy as hell to see that there's more woke individuals these days as versus the lost ones. Huh? Yeah. So I say I feel proud. I'm proud to know that it is a lot more that are that's not. I can't say that. But it's still it's like this, the ones who not and not there, they're the ones in the eyes view. You feel me? Like they the one under the microscope. You know what I'm saying? They the ones that the light is being shined on, especially when it comes to us. Especially when it comes to us. So it's like that's what they want to promote at the end of the day. You know? That's what they want to promote. But it's like that continues the cycle. That definitely continues the cycle. And that's keeping those who are not woke from waking up. Literally. That's what's stopping it. That's what's stopping y'all from getting that clear understanding. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of shit that should be paid attention to is not. Why? Because everyone is blinded from everything that they're throwing in your face. If y'all had an understanding that that's how they operate, like they're gonna do shit like that to throw you off, take you off balance, or have your direction focus on that versus what really is, that type of. That's why I say the fake news. That's why I speak about the fake news because at the end of the day, that should just be the shit that takes you off track and blinds you from the bigger picture. Because every time they present anything on the fucking news, it's always a bigger picture behind it. I promise you. Whatever, like, terrorist situations or some sort of tragic events that happen and shootings and all of that. All of that is just to distract us from the bigger picture. And it is a bigger picture. I promise you. Like, it's going on every day. Like, we witnessing it. Everything is at an all-time high. It ain't just this, it ain't just that, it ain't just some of that. Everything. Everything. Everything is at an all-time high. From the food you buy out the goddamn market, clothes you buy out the goddamn mall, to the drugs you buy off the goddamn street. Everything is at an all-time high. Gas, cigarettes, everything. It's chips that used to be what, like $2 and let me say about 65 cents for the big bag. Man, shit, you paying down there $5 for a bag of chips now. $10 for a gallon of milk. That's deep. That's deep. Those numbers are deep. You hear? Like I could see like if motherfuckers was getting paid a certain amount as far as working, where though that shit was saying like nothing. Because up in New York, right? Their prices are sky high. They rent, everything high as shit up there. Like how it is down here, it's up there, but it's been like that up there. But the difference is their jobs, like that they work, their pay rate or way higher than ours. So they have the means of doing that, and it's nothing to them, or it's looked at as nothing to them because, like I said, their pay rate is way higher. So. But for those who's not, that's why I say the job shit is just basically living paycheck to paycheck. Like a job is just to take care of your rent, pay your car notes, or whatever the case may be, light bill. That's it. Like that's not living. You're not living. That's not living. That's being a fucking slave. Literally. Like it's a lot of people that's alive but not living. there's a lot of people that's alive but not living. You know, you here, you know, you here, but you're not living the way you want to live your life. It's alive, you're not living. You know, and all of that plays a part in you not living or not being able to be. Versus if you were to, put that blood, sweat, and tears into what you really love, same blood, sweat, and tears you'll put into going in that motherfucker every day, you can put that into you, into you. It's just a bigger struggle because you're putting you into you versus having a machine behind you or somebody that's going to invest into you or had to reach out to that person, to do that, which a lot of people have to do. So it's a bigger struggle for those who really putting their own blood, sweat, and tears into them. When you're not investing, when you don't have the money and you're really grinding from the bottom, you feel me? It's a different struggle. You hear me? But when you get there, when you get there, the feeling of knowing that, you really put you into you. You know what I'm saying? And you can really say that. You can really say that. Like you can really say, like, I did this, you know. I do it all on my own. Like I be operating three different pages, three different business pages and shit, pushing me. You hear me? Like four now was four, but I'm only operating three at the moment. So, that's the grind. That's my grind anyway. It might not be no sort of a grind to somebody else, but it's mine. And that's all that matters, It's all about what makes you happy and what's in your heart and what you feel as though is going to get you to the next level of life. Not what other people feel as though is going to get you to the next level of life. And that's where we fuck up at. We be living life based off of other people's thoughts. And I said this plenty of times. A lot of people live life based off of other people's thoughts or what other people feel as though you should be doing. Or this, that, and the other. Instead of just going with your heart. Like that's life. That's how you live. They've been saying follow your heart, right? Ain't that one of the things? Like, come on, man. This is something that been spoke about. Songs and all that. Like, y'all just not listening. Why? Because y'all better listen to the beat bop boogity boo. Doogity doo doo. Shoot, shoot, ba doo, shoot, shoot, shoot. Y'all will listen to a song that say nothing but I pop a pill, I nod my head. Like that's all the song can say. And y'all will be bopping y'all fucking head to that shit. As if that shit is hot. All it said is I bob my head. And what else I say? What did I say, Mom? Something weird. I don't know. That just goes to show you that bullshit, basically. But that's the type of music that people will put out, and y'all would entertain it as if, you know, weird, weird. I come up in an era where music was music, like it made sense. Like songs helped you get through certain parts of life, like situations, like certain situations you may be going through. Like you could put a certain song on and it'll get you through that shit. Like you can't find no songs like that these days. Like, y'all tell me a song that you can go put on right now that'll help you if you was like, let's say you're depressed or something. Like, you just lost a loved one or something like that. Like, what song would you put on? What song would you run and go put on right now? You know, that'll help you do that. That's all about all here. Oh, I thought you were talking about that. But yeah, y'all. So but yeah, like I was saying, man. Like, if you know, you know. If you don't, you will. And it's like people be trying to give clear understandings now versus, you know, when it actually happens and then everybody running around with like a chicken with his head cut off, not knowing what to do with yourself. You feel me? Like that's why I work out. You know, you gotta be fit, healthy, in shape, all of that, you know, eating right and all that. You hear me? Like, it's different for those who get it, you know, for those who have a clear understanding, it's different, you know. But everything about to change for the good because the good has won, you know. Shout out to Kanye West, shout out to Kyrie, you know, brothers who, you know, stepped up and spoke on certain things because motherfuckers tired, man. Motherfuckers tired. Like shit, man. I look at it like, hey, it's like a lot of these rappers and actors and artists or whatever, no matter what lane you in, you know, had to sacrifice someone with their family in order for them to be at the level that they're at. You know what I'm saying? So I would be looking at it like shit. I already did that to even get this, and now y'all doing this and playing with me like this. Fuck it. Might as well sacrifice your own. I look at it like this: if everybody moving the same exact way, there's no way in the world they could just, you know, play with everybody. They ain't got that much power. Like y'all got to get that part, man. If everybody was to just operate and move the same exact way, it's nothing they can do. Why do y'all think they do so much to bring us down? Just our kind. Why do y'all think that? Oh, crazy. Like for years, decades, it's been about bringing us down. No other race. Just us. You know? Just us. Y'all don't get it. Real reasons behind that. Because they have an understanding of who we are. We don't. It's like, how is that possible? How do they know what you don't know? I mean, you know, that's because they're the ones that have hidden it from you. So I mean, I get that part, but at the end of the day, man, like I said on OG Talk, man, a lot of these stories is literally story. Like it's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. A lot of these stories are literally stories. Who told them? Who wrote in those books? I asked y'all that question plenty of times. You know, who wrote those stories? And I just had a conversation with my kids, you know, and I said like, tell me any footage that anyone has ever seen or they showed in school or you know history or whatever the case may be, footage or actual pictures like portraits of these people, not drawn pictures or paintings, right? Not no drawn pictures or paintings, actual pictures or footage of certain things actually occurring in life. Like nobody can show that. Nobody can say that they actually seen that, you know, unless you seen that, you know, and They're just stories. But who's to blame? You gotta blame yourself for falling victim to that and believe in that. But like I said, man, I feel like personally, we can't really get mad at them for orchestrating a plan and succeeding on that plan, you know, and we gotta really get mad at ourselves for falling for the bullshit, you know, which I'm pretty sure however they did it, put it and orchestrated that, it had to been on some slick backstabbing shit. Of course we all know that, but at the end of the day, it's like that happened. However it happened, it happened. Like there's no point of complaining about the history that that was. You got to create your own history. Like that's where we all fuck up at in life. Like keep complaining about past history and what happened back in the day and some slavery shit and all that. Y'all so focused on that shit that y'all can't even come up with a plan how to get ahead in life. Y'all too focused on, and then the crazy thing is, y'all ain't lived this life. Like y'all was a slave. Y'all was like, let's say this was true. Y'all wasn't the slaves. Like your mama wasn't the slave. Your grandma wasn't the slave. Like fuck, come on, man, make it make sense. Like it would make sense. Not let's say, like, come on now, it would make sense if you could say, man, well, shit, I don't like these motherfuckers because my grandmother was a slave. Or my great grandmother would say. Now, if y'all saying shit like that, then it would make sense. You know what I'm saying? But nobody can say that. All y'all keep saying is my ancestors, and that's just the story that they gave y'all. And y'all just running with it. Y'all go for it. Y'all go for it. You know what a gopher is? A person that goes for anything. Use a gopher. Use a gopher. Y'all just trying to make double A. Uh, yeah. You know, man. Again, what would y'all do though, man? Like the question still remains. So, gotta have that survival shit. You don't know, you gotta do some homework, some research, something, or what that may be. I done already presented a lot, you know. Just go back, or look at my stories actually on Instagram. Basically, y'all need to pay attention to that. You know, that's telling y'all life itself, literally. Give me a second. Had to relocate. But like I was saying, man, are you prepared for that type of shit? If there were just to be a shutdown, like literally everything, yeah, are y'all prepared for that? From the looks of it, if you ask me, you hear me? I don't think so. Because y'all still playing around with life. Y'all take too much shit as a joke. And y'all be too focused on dumbass shit. Like, bro, that shit sickens me in my most widest voice. That shit sickens me. Shout out to my sister. You hear me? Real shit, though. That shit sickens me. Like, y'all be way too focused on bullshit. Literally bullshit. And then a lot of y'all got kids. That's what really fucks me up. That's what really fucks me up. If it was just you, I would just be like, all right, just wow. But the fact that y'all got kids, y'all are stupid motherfuckers. Loose minded, goofy motherfuckers. Like dumb, doofy motherfuckers. Like y'all those motherfuckers. Y'all those motherfuckers. Like, y'all shit get deep. You got kids. That's a lot that depend on you. And you goofy. You goofy. Yeah. That ain't even just the ones that got kids, though. If you're grown, period. If you're a grown woman, a grown man, and you out here, you living this life, you see what's going on. Like, you see what's going on. You seeing things changing. You know it ain't for the good. Come on now. Y'all watch the news. I don't. I am the news. I don't watch the news. I am the news. You hear, man? But y'all watch that shit, so y'all see what the fuck be going on. It been all about knocking them down, knocking them down. The more we knock down, the better we are. Like, that's they song, I guess. Yeah. But like I said, it's more of us. Oh, it's more of us, man. God, God, yeah. That's all the way focused. Even unfocused, focused. What? Even unfocused, focused. You hear me? Yeah. Told y'all I'm here to break chains and break cycles, right? So it's like I showed y'all levels of that shit. You hear me? Like being under the ends and not under the ends. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But still giving the same energy. Same energy. Same fucking energy. I woke up like this. That's my shit now. You hear me? Shout out to Beyonce, but that's my shit. You hear me? And my meanings behind that very different. Mean. When you out on Friday and you turn the fuck up and you talking all that yaggity bang 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 shit out your motherfucking mouth, you hear me? Which a lot of you niggas and you bitches do in the most disrespectfulest, respectfulest way. You hear me? Y'all do it. But if you can't wake up the next day and still be that reckless ass nigga or that badass and bougie bitch, doesn't count. Doesn't count at all. Let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense. But that's not to get off topic, but still on topic. You hear me? This whole good shutdown situation and shit, man. Like, I mean, people spoke about it plenty of times. Saying certain year or whatever, certain shit was supposed to have been happening, and you know, y'all all feel like it hasn't happened, but I see it happen. Like they just so slick with it, it's the way that they going about doing it. You feel me? Like it's so slick that y'all not really catching on. But me, yes I am. The motherfuckers is broke. Real for real. That's why everything is at all time high. Them boys broke, man. Them boys broke. Better invest into yourself. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all are relying on broke. But yet all y'all bitches be out here talking about you don't want a broke nigga. You don't want to fuck with a broke nigga. You like the shit, you should have put a ring on it. All that slick ass Nicki Minaj. Uh, yeah. Y'all listen to that, right? But yet, y'all relying on. Oh, hmm, I'm making it make sense here. Yeah, yeah. Cause unless y'all some real boss bitches, you hear me, and you really on your shit, and you really putting that blood, sweat, and tears into you, and you build your own business and things like that. You hear me? Or you feel me? If you are on that slave shit, but you have a plan being on that slave shit, investing that money into yo shit, then it makes. Other than that, mm, mm, mm. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? See, I don't rely on the motherfucker, so it's like, but I have members of my family who do. Some who have no choice, you know. So it's like, I have to fight for that, against that, for that, you know. But I'm gonna be the one. I'm gonna be the one, as I always was. As I always was. I'm gonna be the one. You hear me? Hmm. Promise y'all that. But like I said, man, it is what it is. It is what it's gonna be. You know, it's all about how you choose to go about these situations. If you fall victim to that shit, that's on you. You cannot blame anyone in this world, universe, for nothing that happened to you when you did it to you. You did that to you. If you didn't do that, if you wouldn't with them, him, her, uh, would that situation have happened? Would you have to be dealing with this type of shit? Would you? Nah. Because it's like, if you're literally to yourself and have a clear understanding of who you are, you know how to mind your own fucking business, put your blood, sweat, and tears into you. You don't have time to even have a thought about anything outside of what the fuck you doing. If you one of those, yeah, yeah, salute. Love is love. Peace to the God. God. But if you're not, life's tough. You know? And hey, don't get it twisted, man. Motherfuckers speak about them wars and all that bullshit, man. That shit ain't nothing compared to fighting spiritual war. You feel me? Like you really have to go deep into yourself, like sucking up a lot of shit. Really, a lot of shit. A lot of shit that you usually wouldn't suck up, you sucking up. You know, because you have an understanding of who you are. You have a understanding of why these situations are happening. Because it's like once you've reached that level of knowing who you are, anything that comes your way, that's just part of the test of, to make sure, gotta make sure. Even though you might really feel like you did, like them tests is still gonna get thrown out there just to make sure, just to see, or you gonna go back, or you gonna keep on. I choose to keep on keeping on. I choose to keep on keeping on. You know, that's how you go about life. That's how you went straight up. All right. And yeah, I'm definitely in the bathroom now because, fake holiday type shit going on just a little bit. Yeah. That's why I did what I did today. You hear me? And I just, labeled that family day. Family dinner day, big family dinner day, even though it's nothing how it used to be, definitely nothing how it used to be, but it is what it's going to be. Like, and it's like, even though you have an understanding and you're outside of that bubble and you're not really fully trapped or trapped at all within that matrix, you know, that doesn't mean the people around you are. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it kind of takes a lot of us off balance. Me anyway. 'Cause I'm still at the beginning of mine. So kind of, takes me off balance just a little bit. You feel me? And it's just the fact of being hurt behind people not knowing or not understanding or not getting it. It's like we supposed to be here. I'm thinking we all on the same type of level of life. You know what I'm saying? So how could I understand this? But yet, none of y'all don't. Dang, that's crazy. So like all this time, I felt like shit. We was here, and the whole time we wasn't. But it is what it is. It is what it's going to be. What do we do? What do we do to change that? That's the question. What do we do to change that? And like I said, man, good shutdown, but it could be the opposite way around. I want to say that part because it ain't got to be them shutting us. It could be us shutting them. You hear me? Oh, I think that might have been 2 weeks ago. I forgot what was the name of the topic, but I definitely remember maybe we speaking on how we can go about that. Really, putting our foot down and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But again, something that people gonna be afraid to do. When at the end of the day, that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, like it's crazy because uh, see, motherfuckers is better off doing that shit now or years ago. You know, because now it's like it probably really don't matter. I don't. I'm like my weed, and I got a light off my cigarette because somebody stole my light. I hate when a nigga steal your light. Shit hit different when a nigga steal your lighter. Shout out to J Mag, man. That nigga a fool. You hear me? Chicago. Oh man, I don't even want to get into that. I got a whole nother topic. Oh, OG talk. Oh, we got to talk about that boy talk. And that's my brother. Like, I just don't know where he at with it right now, bro. Like, you've been on a whole nother level with it now, brother. A whole nother level with it. Oh no. Yeah. But again, it kind of takes me back to what my whole topic is about. You know, he was speaking on the older brother, so that brother. Shout out to Ye. You hear me? Shout out to Ye. It is what it is, man. Niggas ain't playing out this bitch. Standing on shit. You hear me? As we all should. You feel me? That's how we fucking win. That's how we win. If we all stand on what we stand on, that's how we win. Yeah. I went into my own little song just now. You guys know, I was just talking to my sister about daydreaming in the middle of a conversation and shit. I promise you, we just had that conversation. You feel me? A nigga go into a daydreaming mid conversation. Shit like, yeah, God, it is what it is, you know. But like I said, you know, let's get back on the serious note. You hear me? Like if that was to happen, like if there was to be a gov shutdown, a gov shutdown, shutdown, like what would y'all do? What would y'all do? What would y'all do? Like, are y'all gonna be able to survive through that? There are ways of going about being able to survive through that. You just gotta wake the fuck up. Y'all gotta stop being lost individuals, loose minded individuals. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all gotta stop that. Like, stop that. Stop putting so much energy into bullshit, especially when it comes to social media. Y'all need to focus on the focus. And it ain't that. It is not that. You hear me? Like, if everything was to go down, like far as those who depend on them, if that shit was to get shut down, what the fuck would y'all do? What would y'all do? It is what it is, man. I gotta attend to these kids, man. Like, but yeah, that was the topic for the night, man. take over. Are you prepared? Are you prepared? You hear me? I work out. You hear me? I eat different. Kind of got my wind up a little bit. I could, yeah, yeah. I can maneuver. I can get some things. That physical strength is there, basically. Physical strength is there, and that's what's going to be needed. All of this is going to be needed. Yeah, man. Y'all better have a better understanding of what's going on, man. Please do. Before it's too late. That's my thing. Before it's too late. Before it's too late. It's reaching that time. Like I said, those who, on that level, we here with it, we Gucci. We Gucci. I'm reaching out to those who are, you know, I'm trying to catch y'all in. Y'all yeah, man. I'm looking at y'all. I'm talking to you, nigga. Talking to you, sweetheart. Talking to y'all. Hold on. But yeah, man. Like, get to it. Get to it. Stop playing. Get focused. Get on point because it's definitely not a game. It's most definitely not a game, and shit is being thrown directly in our face. You know, it ain't being looked over now. It's there clearly. So, like I said, man, prepare yourself all around the board. Knowledge is the key at the end of the day, but that physical strength is definitely going to, play a part in what needs to be done. You know, eating different, all of that. But like I said, it's to those who don't or not there. You feel me? When I speak about this whole shutdown situation, like if it was to happen, like I said, this is not based off of any information that I received or none of that saying that this was going to happen. Like I'm just saying, it's been spoken about plenty of times through the years, decades, all of that. It's been spoken about. Actually, man, I see like, mm, mm, I see, I see what I see. You hear me? Like it's right there. It's directly thrown in front of our face. You know what I'm saying? So if it were to happen, are you prepared? You know? If not, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself physically, mentally, mentally. Prepare yourself because you're gonna need it. From me to you, man. Like, don't not even. All right, I'm the people who have shit going. You're on the road. We're putting your blood, sweat, and tears into you. Got you. We here. Yeah, let's get it. You hear me? But like I said, for those who not, for those who have to depend on them, or those who mamas, grandmamas, or things of that nature, people of that nature, have to depend on them. Got to worry about them. Got to think about them. You know what I'm saying? So if this shit were to happen, you know, are you prepared for that? Because I am. This is what to talk about radio, man. Making it make sense. Topic for tonight was good shutdown. Are you prepared? I'm prepared. mentally, mentally, I am prepared. So, and that's the key. That's the only thing that really matters. As long as you're prepared mentally, you know, you have a better way of going about things. Life, period. You hear me? But you're not prepared mentally. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. But we here to make it make sense, man. To the next time. Make sure y'all holler at me on Friday. I may even do a hit for hits, or I might have a surprise lock. I don't know yet. You feel me? I ain't really been too, focused on trying to do interviews and things like that lately. I've really been trying to focus on getting certain messages out there and dealing with personal life at the same time. But, us being who we are, like I said, that spiritual war is more deeper than any other war, or any other so-called war. Like, what are we fighting over? But that spiritual is deeper. So that being said, know what you know. You know, men respect men, man. Shout out to my MRM Mafia, man. My brother Hawky Turk, Big Tola, Fly Shit, Stony Blue, man. You hear me? My brother Larry Stacks. This generation, big and small. You hear me? Shout out to my brothers, man. Appreciate y'all. MRM Mafia. I moved it back. I started with my brothers. You feel me? Men respect men, and we pushing that. That's how we build. That's how you. I'm just here to make it make sense. That's all. Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. Peace and blessings to all. If you haven't found yourself, please do before somebody else. You hear me? What to talk about radio. We are the movement that's moving. If you ain't with the movement, keep it fucking moving. Love is love, man.